Hi, welcome to the Utah Housing Market Update. I'm Ty, the real estate guy. Today, I'm gonna share the most up-to-date Utah housing data, go over the current market trends, and share key information. I'm giving you a peek into the future to keep you ahead of the curve, giving you a massive advantage whether you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate. Before we get rolling, can I please take a moment to congratulate myself for hitting 20,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel? I've poured my heart and soul into this channel, and words cannot express my gratitude for each and every one of you who have subscribed. Thank you. So each year, US News ranks the best states in the US, and Utah has taken the #1 spot. The Best States project uses thousands of data points to determine how each state serves their residents, focusing on 8 different categories. This map shows Utah in dark blue. It's fun to see how we compare to the other states. The data in this report is fascinating, but I'm getting off topic. I'll share those findings in a future video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Despite this incredible honor and all the great things happening in Utah, it kind of feels like a zombie apocalypse as homebuyers everywhere are being gobbled up by these higher mortgage interest rates. Over the past several weeks, rates have been locked in at just over 7%, sidelining a lot of buyers. Sellers are feeling the pain too, especially as home builders slash prices and offer huge incentives. A lot of people expect home values to tumble, while many others predict consistent price increases. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please don't hesitate to type a comment below. Right now, I'm gonna dive into the data to show you how these high mortgage rates over the last month have affected home values here in Utah. At the end of this video, I'll answer the question, is it a good time to buy or sell a house? And one of my recommendations will surprise many of you. With so much uncertainty, I've seen some incredible opportunities, especially over the last few weeks. And I'm especially excited to share my thoughts on home builders at the end of this video as well. Okay, let's look at the recent data. Honestly, with mortgage rates sitting around 7% for so long, I've been feeling anxious to see these numbers. The June 2023 housing data was just released by UtahRealEstate.com. Today, I'll be comparing the most recent numbers to last month, last year, the peak of the market, and we'll take a look at what's happened so far in 2023. Looking at June 2023, 3,358 total homes were sold, with 2,507 of those being single-family homes. It took 21 days for a home to sell at a median price per square foot of $228.28. The median sold price for a single-family home was $550,000. Multifamily housing is sitting at $400,000. So how does this compare to last month? Looking at the green box to the left, in May, 3,389 total units were sold. In the green box to the right, 3,358 homes were sold in June. So 41 fewer homes were sold this month compared to last month. This likely indicates a stabilizing market as we move into the slower part of the real estate sales cycle. Now looking at the yellow boxes, you can see that it took 2 fewer days to sell a home, dropping to 21 days on the market. The median price per square foot increased a few bucks from $225.96 to $228.28. Looking at the red box to the left, in May, the median sold price for a single-family home was $541,000. In 1 month, it jumped to $550,000, a surprising increase of $9,000. The price for multifamily housing remained unchanged. So even though mortgage rates have been sitting around 7% for the last several weeks, home values have continued to increase. The number of homes sold stayed very close to the same, while selling in just 3 weeks. So why are so many people buying houses while mortgage rates are still so high? It's probably because home prices have been increasing since January, and some people think home prices will just keep going up. Okay, now let's look at the year-over-year numbers. If you remember, June 2022 is just 1 month after the housing market peaked. Looking at the green box to the left, 4,060 homes were sold. Looking at the green box to the right, in June of 2023, 3,358 homes were sold. So this last month saw 702 fewer homes sold compared to 1 year ago. In June of 2022, looking to the left side yellow box, a home sold in just 9 days. So it's only taking 12 days longer to sell a home today. The median price per square foot was $239.19, which means we're only down by about $11 per square foot from 1 year ago. In June 2022, looking at the red box to the left, the median sold price for a single-family house was $594,000 compared to $550,000 today if you're looking at the red box to the right. So the median sold price is still $44,000 below where it was last year. By the way, if you're finding this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. For real estate tips or to stay up to date on latest housing market trends, please subscribe and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. I'd appreciate it more than you know. Okay, so how do things look from the peak of the market in May of 2022? Looking at the green box to the left, 4,059 homes were sold. Looking at the green box to the right, in June of 2023, 3,358 homes were sold. That's 701 fewer homes sold today compared to when the market was smoking hot. In May of 2022, looking to the left side yellow box, a home sold in just 6 days. So it's taking 15 days longer to sell a home today. The median price per square foot at the peak of the market was $244.26, which means we're down $16 per square foot from the peak. In May of 2022, looking at the red box to the left, the median sold price for a single-family home was $598,500 compared to $550,000 today. So the median sold price is still $48,500 lower than it was at the peak of the market. Finally, let's see what the housing market has done so far this year. In January 2023, looking at the green box to the left, 1,949 total homes were sold, with 1,413 of those being single-family homes. In the green box to the right, in June of 2023, 3,358 total homes were sold, with 2,507 of those being single-family homes. So 1,409 more homes were sold this last month compared to the first month of the year. That's not so crazy, as January is traditionally slower. Looking at the yellow box to the left, for January, it took 52 days for a house to sell compared to 21 days this last month. So right now, homes are selling much faster. In January, the median price per square foot was $216.36. So the price per square foot has increased about $12. Looking at the red box to the left, for January, the median sold price for a single-family home was $510. Looking at the red box to the right, the price is now $550,000. So since the first of the year, home values have now increased by $40,000. That's a significant jump. For those of you who are trying to time the market, you have clearly missed the bottom. As I mentioned, Utah home values fell by more than $100,000 in 2022. But the bleeding stopped in January, and prices have been increasing ever since. Many argue that home prices are only increasing because we're in what's traditionally the hottest buying and selling season. This is a valid argument and definitely something to consider. As we move into the dog days of summer and approach the time of the year when people customarily stop looking to buy or sell real estate, there is a real possibility that home prices will flatten or even decrease a little. With the uncertainty of the Utah housing market, even the experts are afraid to predict what's going to happen next. But as a real estate agent, I'm in the trenches with buyers and sellers on a daily basis. I can say that without a doubt, as long as mortgage rates stay above 7%, a majority of buyers and sellers in Utah will just stay where they are. That means we could see price declines. But Utah's housing market is not going to crash. The housing bubble already popped in 2022 when prices plummeted. We won't see significant reductions in home values for several reasons. Number one, our economy is strong. According to the US News Analysis, Utah ranked number 1 for our economy and fiscal stability. The state also ranks first and second respectively in the employment and growth subcategories. Number 2, Utah is suffering from a housing shortage. When mortgage rates drop, buyers will flood the market. Lawrence Yoon, the chief economist for the National Association of Realtors, when referring to the 2023 Utah housing market said, price forecasts for this year are uncertain, but 10 years from now, the winners will be people who bought property. Number 3, not only does Utah have one of the highest birth rates in the country, but looking to the right, you can see that Utah's net migration is significantly higher than the national average. According to the US Census Bureau, Utah is the fastest growing state. Now, it's easy to hate these higher mortgage rates or even feel angry, but the truth is, these higher rates are your friend. Take a moment to consider what would be happening right now if rates dropped to 6% or lower. With Utah's limited inventory, homes would sell in just days, often with multiple offers, and home values would climb fast. At some point in the next year or so, it's predicted that rates will drop to these levels and maybe lower. That's why you hear people say, marry the house and date the rate. We've now seen home values increase by $40,000 in Utah this year. As I mentioned, it's highly likely that we've already missed the bottom of the market. The smart choice is to buy a house today and refinance to a lower rate when they drop. Dave Ramsey, one of the most trusted and conservative real estate advisors, has been preaching this for several months now. In these market conditions, I've been able to successfully negotiate seller-paid closing costs plus a rate buy down. So even though rates are in the 7s, you can get a rate in the low 6s or upper 5s. If you're thinking about buying a home, let's chat. I'm not saying you need to buy a house right now, but you'd be wise to make a plan so you're ready to jump immediately when the timing is right. In a moment, I'm gonna share something that I'm seeing that home buyers should be jumping on right now. But first, let's talk about those of you who have a home to sell. This might come as a surprise, but some of you might want to wait. Though in other scenarios, I do recommend selling your home. Let's talk about the different situations where you might want to wait to sell your house. Number 1, if you're planning to move to a less expensive home or location. Number 2, if you have the ability to purchase your next house without selling your current home. Number 3, if you have investment properties, by waiting, you'll most likely sell your home faster and increase your profits. Though personally, I would not wait. I would list my property on seller financing. As a seller, you become the bank, drastically increasing your profits from the sale of your home and creating passive income. The advantage of selling your house right now is that there's not a lot of homes on the market, so you'll have very little competition. If you're looking to buy a house and need to sell your home, there's no reason to wait. Seller finance might be your best option in this situation as well, and it's something that I specialize in. If you have questions or you'd like to run numbers, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Now, for those of you looking to buy a home, something crazy is happening. Home builders are slashing their prices and offering crazy incentives. I found a new construction home priced significantly below market value, and the builder's offering an awesome incentive. My clients were shocked, and they couldn't sign the contract fast enough. Many home builders seem desperate, and I'm not sure what's going on with them, but they are just killing existing home sellers. The incredible pricing and incentives are enough to make builders stand out, but there's several other reasons you might want to consider building a house right now. As I said, you can lock in a lower price and get a great incentive today. But the builder could take 8 to 12 months, maybe longer, to build your home. Because rates are expected to come down, your mortgage payment on a new home several months from now could be hundreds of dollars less than if you were to purchase an existing home today. No joke. Not to mention, if you have a home to sell, many builders will allow you to wait until construction has begun before you list your current home. So if home values continue to increase, you'll likely be able to sell your house for more than if you had to sell it today. You might want to watch why right now is the perfect time to build a home. Look for the link to that video below. Okay, if you're looking to buy, sell, build a home, or invest in Utah real estate, I get contacted all the time. Please feel free to call or text me with your questions. I'd love to meet you, and I'm honored to serve you. For everyone else, please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below. I always do my best to respond to each one of you. If you have a friend or a family member looking to buy or sell a home here in Utah, you can easily text this video to them. And please, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below and ring the bell to be notified each time I post new videos. Also, you can find me on Instagram at Ty the Real Estate Guy. If you found this information helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to ring that little bell below. It'll make you feel good.